All right. Yo, what's up, guys? Just came back home. I'm gonna do this vid real quick, hopefully. And yeah. This is the example that we talked about in class where you're solving an absolute value equation, and this one turned out to have no solutions at all. Okay, and you're doing this algebraically. Okay, so here I put the steps again, the general steps, how to solve one, usually how it's taught in high school, right? Step one, isolate the absolute values. On one side of the equation here, you don't need to do that because it's already isolated. Two, get rid of the absolute value bars by splitting into two cases, a positive and negative case. Once again, you can go into the theory of absolute values, and that can help you understand it better. Maybe I'll do it like in a different video or something. We'll talk about it. And then in those two cases, you solve for the variable. Okay, so let me just show you. So here, to get rid of the absolute value bars, you split them into two cases. So the first case, you take whatever is inside the absolute value here, just rewrite it 2x minus 5, and then you're at equals, and then you set that equal to whatever the thing is on the right-hand side, right? So the math expression on the right. Okay, and then case 2, so this is the positive case. And then here, case 2 is the negative case. And what we mean by that is, so you just take the negative of this math expression on the right, okay? So here, once again, you write the same thing, 2x minus 5 without the absolute values, but this time you put that negative, I'm gonna write it in red, right? And then you put parentheses around this expression on the right, okay? And then you just solve, okay? All right, and then I know some of you were rusty with this, solving for the unknown when you have two variables, right, appearing on different sides. You just gather up the like terms. So you can move all the x's on one side, right? Usually they put the smaller number on the other side so that you don't have to deal with negatives. So I'm going to do that by adding 2x on both sides. Okay. You can get 4x minus 5 is equal to 3. And then you add 5 on both sides. You get 8 is equal to 4x. And then you divide both sides by 4. And that'll give you x equals 2. Okay, we still have to check that. All right, and then for the second case, you do the same thing, but you have to do this extra step of distributing the negative. Okay, so this is a topic that you should review if you are still rusty with it, okay? Here, you distribute, it's going to be negative 3 plus 2x, and that's equal to 2x minus 5, okay? And then same thing, we're going to gather all the x's. So here, notice that you have 2x and 2x on both sides. So what's going to happen is when you try to collect all of them, what's going to turn out is you're actually going to get no x's, and you're going to get this weird equation that says negative 5 is equal to negative 3. So this is impossible. So this says that in this case yields no solution. So here you see no solutions here. Okay. So that means, okay, so the only possible solution is this one, right? But we still have to check it. Okay, so let's do that check by plugging it into the original absolute value equation. So here, this one, we're going to plug in 2 for x. So let me just write it first, make it easier. And then I'm just going to fill in the rest. Okay, so 2 minus 5, absolute values like that. 3 minus 2 times 2. Okay, hopefully you guys can read my potato handwriting. Okay, well, it's not that potato. All right. All right, great. And now we have to check this equality. Is the left side truly equal to the right? So let's do it. Here, evaluate absolute values. You get 4 minus 5 in the inside. So the absolute value of negative 1 is that equal to 3 minus 2 times 2, which is the same as saying negative 1, right? Absolute value of negative 1 is 1. 1 is clearly not equal to -1. So that's a no. So that means that it actually turns out that this x equals 2 is also not a solution. So there is no solution right here. So that's the conclusion. There are no solutions. Okay. So there is no x value such that it makes this absolute value equal to this linear function. All right. And you can verify this using graphing calculator or Desmos. And yeah, you guys should do that in your free time. All right. All right, guys. I'm done. I'm gonna eat some pizza. Enjoy the video, and I'll see you later. All right. Peace out.